Bomb on Coag will always be one of my more fond memories there as well. It's just always been a great time there. See some people excited for Zanzibar as well. That's pretty fun. Yeah. And of course, I'm also a big fan of this map that's coming up right now. Of course, the two teams are going to be duking it out on Ascension. RtC's Crank, Dookie, Element, and Tulashock. VwS on the other side of Lethal. The Buck Twins, 20 and 57, as well as Zavi. And it seems like we're going to start this one off in just a second, but keep on voicing your opinions, guys.
Yeah, this is going to be, we'll see. We're going to start this thing off with actually Lethal, who was dominating last game. We talk about him in between almost every game. We'll start off with Lethal. We'll see what he does off the bat. And we're jumping into the game right now. Lethal off the start, moving straight to the Banshee spawn. Going to go to bottom, leap of faith, see if he can control this area and grab the rocket launcher. Finds two players, going to need to back down.
Yeah, he's going to have to back up here because of the fact that he doesn't want to give it up. But that nade placement is incredible. Tulashock, nothing you could do. Double kill for Lethal out the gate. Just incredible showing from him.
Right, and that's all four members down. An excellent opening from the VwS squad as they now all go up 5-0.
Wow. I mean, incredible showing from Lethal. And I actually saw some people having some fun with it in the chat. They were talking about Lethal versus Lethal, which is the North American Halo player.
That could be a matchup that we must have.
We have to have that one day. So. I think we're going to make it happen. So with that said, though, looking and seeing what's going on here, Lethal doing what he did in that last game. He takes rockets over to the shotgun tunnel, and he hangs out there again. This is what Lethal likes to do. Take a position, hold it down, and own it the entire time.
Yeah, now we're up 9-1 right away off the bat, excuse me, VwS with a commanding lead. He's going to step into the shield region now 11-1. Rockets have been the story of the game here. If you're able to hold this rocket launcher around the shotgun area, you can watch so many parts. Look at this vantage point he has. He can just poke out right now and avoid any grenades that might be tossed his way. Looking over at the RtC side, they're still trapped over a big tower, but we do have Dookie behind enemy lines. We're going to switch over to him really quick, and we'll see if he can stay alive. He does. He's a small tower all alone, but does get taken out.
Yeah, when you're by yourself over there, a small tower, and you have two players pushing up, there's just really nothing you could do there. And now the spawns are going to be coming over by big tower for them. They got to find a way to push out, but because that teammate has been taken out, didn't stay alive long enough, they're kind of going to be pinned back here right by big tower, and they got to be careful about how they try and exchange in this gun battle, or in these gun battles, because they're down by about 11.
Yeah, this is real tough for them. Let's go back over to Lethal, who's in the exact same spot. As I said, a defining mark of a team that is playing really well is going to be that team composition and the consistency that they show while they're playing. Lethal still holding the same exact area. His team is now up 16-7, and he still has this dominating power position right here with the rocket launcher. And it's actually tough to grenade and without poking your head out for the other team. So they're going to keep this lead and this control point.
Yeah, and you know what? Ooh.
And I spoke a bit too soon as Element with the sniper rifle. Let's switch over to him right now, and he's taking a look over at Buck 57, trying to see if he can pick off this headshot. And right now, picked off a headshot on Buck 20. We'll see if he can also do the same for Buck 57. Looking across the map, see if he can challenge that. Now, he's a teammate pushing. Look at your screen there. Dookie pushing.
Oh my goodness, that snapshot was incredible. It was effortless from the veteran Element, and it's now going to be 17-12. I love a good no-scope.
That's right. Nice job there. Look, they are now across the map. He's going to put right now, pushing the Buck 57. It looks like he might have got a bloodshot there. Gets that kill. Now pushes back 18-14. Now it's a 4-kill game, and right now hits the body shot. Nice play there.
Yeah, I mean, Element is just holding this one down, and I'm sorry for any headphone users around the world, but my goodness, that was awesome to see.
An Element might not know, but on Halo 2 Anniversary, he can see through the floor right now. He can very easily see through the floor at anyone in the middle of the structure if he wanted to look down, but it looks like these players might not be familiar with that just yet.
Ah, very true there. There is going to be a player right in front of him who's going to go for the challenge. It's going to be Lethal. Veteran versus veteran now, but Lethal coyly getting away. And is he going to manage to stay up? No, because
Lethal
Element
almost takes him out, though.
And look at the score, Bravo. We were at 10-1 at one point. Now it's 21-17. Yep. And it's mainly because of some brilliant play out of them. That's going to be an easy headshot. Zavi, take a seat, son. And now 22-18, 4 points remaining. Tulashock has the overshield. Let's go ahead, hop over to him, because when this guy just loves getting into gun battles and trying his absolute best to just 2v1 people. Yep. And he's going to find Buck 57 right in front of him, having to drop down. Overshield's going to go away. He's going to try and exchange, and he wins it. Brilliant play.
Yeah, nice job. He needs to pull back just a little bit. He doesn't have too much help here. 23-19. They've done well to get back in this match, but they can't get overconfident. They just stay alive right here. right now doing a nice job to dodge all these grenades that are being tossed at him. I think 7, that might be 9
my goodness,
grenades
great.
now.
Oh my God.
I don't even, I think we had a full 10 grenades.
Dude, this is crazy. He's getting naded
dodges
everywhere.
all of those now, 24-19. I guess that was ridiculous.
Dude, they sent every grenade manufactured by the Covenant and the UNSC was sent over in the direction of this poor man, yet he managed to stay alive. Crank, though, pushes up. He's going to get cleaned up.
Crank did not have the same fate. He also ate some grenades there and unfortunately gets taken out, but it's still 24-19. And RtC is still in this match.
Oh, man, and Lethal now pushing up as he's actually going to challenge Tulashock. Tulashock will get taken out. And just as we saw that incredible run happen for RtC, again, this has been the story. We've seen this time and time again. Now, VwS answering right back, and they're not going to let them get any quarter. We've seen this happen way too much at this point.
Tulashock picking up that kill, also watching his back, picks up the sniper rifle.
This
Unfortunately, only 1 bullet left for him. Keeping an eye on the rockets. He knows the rockets are up. Let's see if anyone is in position to grab them as I scan the screens here. Looks like no one is in position to grab them. So right now what Tulashock wants to do is keep the enemy team away from that rocket launcher.
He knows they're by big. He knows they're by big towers. So there's no reason for him to poke his head out, wait for those shields to recharge. He can get a teammate to help him go over there. And oh goodness, he's going to be taking shots from Banshee as well. That's not good.
Ooh, he needed to hit that headshot. Javi's not going to poke back out for that.
Yeah, indeed, he's definitely not. And there's going to be actually a challenge, I believe, that happening down at the bottom there. And it seems like another one over right by the right side. This is a big push.
VwS. Let's switch over to Lethal, who's mid-push. He's pushing across the top middle of the map very boldly. Pushing in, going to toss their grenades here as they exchange. This is a full push from VwS, trying to extend
Element
even further. Element behind them, though, does have the rocket launcher. Let's switch back over as Element picks up that double kill. Also going to steal the sniper rifle. Back to a 4-kill game. This
is insane, Bravo, because now he has 2 rockets there. He can at the very least get maybe a double kill on another one to bring him within 1 point, I should say. But now you couple that with the sniper. Oh, what a peel there, as Buck20 is going to have to take a seat as well. And it seems as if this has just been oh my goodness, Xavi as well, bro. You're just a victim at this point. That's all you are. But it's okay, because still the lead is in VwS's hands at this point in time, but he has that sniper.
Yeah, Element of RtC putting on a show here. Going to try to hit this headshot as well. Finding players down there. Not a lot to shoot at, though. He does have rockets and snipe. Only down by 2. They need to play this smart. They have all the power in their hands right now. Hits a shot on Buck20. Hopefully that gets cleaned up for him.
Yeah, well, Crank ends up taking out Xavi. It's going to be a 1-point game at this time.
Now tied up right now. Golden Boy 30-30 with 5 minutes left.
This was 10-1 at 1 point, Bravo, and there goes Rockets. Shot down. That's going to be no shot.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is not the play that you want to have here, but it's not going to matter much because he will have a BR in his hands, and it's still going to be a tied game.
Yeah, he's got a lot of ammo in this sniper rifle, too. He's got the opportunity right now to change the course of this game and keep his team in the tournament.
Yep, let's see now. He has 4 shots left. That's going to be 1. Can he follow it up? No, he's not. That player was actually to the left.
It's so important that he doesn't let the enemy... Oh, and that's like a giant flank there from Crank. As Crank pushed behind him, let's see. Crank now picked up the sniper rifle. We'll switch over to him. Crank now up 34-33 of RtC. Misses that body shot, but his team is going to try to stay in this. An excellent job here from RtC. They take the lead 36-34.
Oh my goodness, and that's going to be a body shot as well. They got to give... I honestly think that Crank is doing a great job, but that sniper should be in the hands of Tulashock right now. He's pretty much had the hot hand this entire matchup.
Well, actually, the sniper rifle is up. Now we have Element and Crank of RtC. Both have sniper rifles. We'll give you an eye right now on Element, also with a sniper rifle in hand. We'll see if he's able to do anything. Switching now, RtC Crank watching the lift. You'll see on your screen both players with snipers here watching low. We'll see if VwS can push here. Hit that shot.
Gracious.
Excellent stuff here from Element.
And players are going to be pushing up. That's going to be Lethal, as he's going to have to back up now. And looking over to see what's happening with Element, as he is going to...
Oh, hits the body shot.
A body shot. Can he follow it up? No.
He's got teammates all the way at Banshee. They need to decide what to do here. They're really spread out, Golden Boy.
Yeah, they're too spread out for my taste. And Tulashock obviously is going to try and stay alive here. Pressure's going to be coming from the middle. That's going to be a body shot on Buck57. Another one right by the middle as well. Looking to see what's going to happen here. 41. Yeah, he has no help at all. And he has 6. Honestly, if I was him, if you know it's going to be bad.
Hit this.
He needs this.
Oh, no. And he dies right now. Buck57 lifting with the rocket launcher. We haven't seen that too much. Here's Buck57. We'll switch back over to Xavi, who's helping for Big Tower. Challenging Tulashock, but Tulashock gets the overshield in time, keeps his team in it, but 43-49 in favor of VwS. If they close this out, they'll advance to the finals.
Yep, that's right. And there was actually a red player up top as well, making it 45-41. It's going to be a 4-point game here, and you got that player with the overshield in the middle. That's going to be Tulashock. Tulashock obviously going to try and bring his team right back into this one. 3 points separating these two teams.
Get over to Tulashock right now. Overshield and rockets in hand, only down by 4. He can do these. He's got 2 rockets in the clip.
And Rockets, he has 2 on there. This can be the game. He can come back. He just can't waste them. That's going to be the most important thing, but he has to make the push now.
Right, yeah, he sees a player.
Overshield drained
away.
away.
He might be going right here. He goes. He hits one. He's always going to have to shoot both. He does get that kill, but that might not be enough, Golden Boy, as we're going to stay on board with Tulashok off the spawn now, 47-43. We've got Crank on screen now pushing. Let's switch over to Crank, who's dropping in, but he gets taken out 48-44 now. Only 1 kill
49,
left,
that's it.
49-44 over to Lethal, who has a sniper rifle in hand. He can end this match. Sees a player spawning. He's going to maybe hit this on Tulashok.
Oh, this is dangerous territory for Tulashok. He knows he cannot make any kind of moves whatsoever, or he will be easily picked off. And looking here to see who's engaging in a battle right now, no one really. And the only person that can actually make this play to end the game will be Lethal.
Yep.
49-45. He got about 5 points left here for the other team, for RtC to be able to win and force a game 3. But 1 kill remaining for the other side, for VwS to punch their ticket into the finals here at Gamescom 2014.
Yep,
let's see how this is going to work.
Right now, actually, I don't think Lethal thinks the player is still behind that post, and actually, I'll give you a quick look. Element is not. He's behind this post instead. We're looking at Element, who might try to make a break for it, but instead, Lethal is grenading the wrong spot. We'll keep an eye on Lethal.
He sees him.
No, Lethal thinks he's behind that left post, actually, so we'll see if Lethal's able to keep a post right there.
So
but it looks like, a player has popped up. Yeah, Crank has popped up there. We'll see what happens here.
Honestly.
And Tulashok is there as well. So right now, Lethal's looking for Tulashok right there. We'll see if this happens.
There's just nothing that they could do here. They are completely
he spots Element
in.
as well. He now knows where both players are.
They have nothing to work for them here. Crank can pop that shield in the middle of the map, but that's not going to matter much at all. I don't know how they're going to be able to overcome this. Buck20's entering in a battle as well, and it seems like Element's going to have no shields, and that's going to do it.
Yep.
As VwS will find themselves in the finals versus TCM here at Gamescom 2014.
Once again, Golden Boy, a super close match. VwS versus RtC went down to the wire as we saw an incredible comeback once again from RtC, rallying back. Like you said, it was 10-1 at one point. That opening strategy from VwS was so solid. RtC managed just to rally back, tie it at the 30 kill mark, but once again, it's a 50-45. VwS not only maintaining their composure, but also map control towards the end of the match.
VwS, man, has come out dominant in this series, in this tournament, I should say. Definitely showing up there, but RtC, the German home team, definitely should not hang their heads low, because that was an incredible game 2 there for them. Could have gone either direction, in my personal opinion there, but that lead at the beginning of the game there and that confidence for VwS kept them in this matchup. RtC tried their absolute best, but still, it was not good enough just this time, but I'm sure we'll see these guys again in the future. Yep. What a time this has been, Bravo.
Yeah, congrats to RtC, our 4th invited team, the underdog teams here hailing from Germany. Congrats on them getting top 4 here. I don't know if anyone expected that from this event.